All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Unidentified Podcast. And just to get started, man, I know you guys remember. If you've been watching, you know that we spoke about this person before. And the reason we're gonna bring it up, or the reason that we came across this video, is because Nagayan actually like keeps up on this dude, man. I watched the video, and after watching it, I just want to say, man, like people are amazing, people are awesome. So whoever has to do with this video and what's going on in this video we're about to watch, it has nothing to do with me. I would like to say thank you, like on behalf of curiosity, let's say, or thank you for being awesome human beings. Can we play the video real quick? Make sure there's audio.
Another unboxing here of things that ultimately we have got here, and I always want to extend maximum gratitude to everybody. I always say this, but this is really our project. I'm just building it, but the sight glass for the oil.
I caught you once again cheating on me.
Guys, another unboxing here.
Okay,
We can do that.
Ed, your pause.
I said my fault, guys. I was trying to scroll down so we could see the whole thing and went to the next video.
Yeah, it's cool.
Things that ultimately we have got here, and I always want to extend maximum gratitude to everybody. I always say this, but this is really our project. I'm just building it, but the sight glass for the oil, the condenser number
He
one.
looks happy, man.
T. Condenser number 2. Air hoses.
Ringy thingies.
2 other things are still on the way. Thank you guys again so much. And you know where all of this plastic, guys.
Well, he seems so excited. Good for him, man. Yeah, man. And like I said, thank you for the love and support over here, man. Um, he said he got more stuff on the way, and nothing will get wasted. Well, the cardboard, I guess. Well, but the plastic won't get wasted. He's gonna, recycle that as well. You was gonna say something, Nagai?
Yeah, basically, to give a backstory to it, what has been happening right now is he built a small reactor. That one he used to actually make plastic diesel from the plastic in a better concentrated way with the use of actually microwaves. So he bought a bunch of microwaves and he put them as heat, because as microwaves you can direct the heat directly to where it's needed and have it to a certain temperature. And he, together with the donations he got, he built the reactor that's in the back right now. So that's the new project he got going on. He calls it the 4.5, I think. 4.5 plastic into fuel reactor. And if you see and check out his page, he's doing a good job. Has a good setup. Has a whole website. Has a commercial about it. So people are actually building up steam, and the project is building up steam to get to a better marketplace. And we send him love too through this video to hope to reach more people and get this into a successful thing for him and for us, for humanity. That's basically.
I don't believe in this.
Well,
I
that's
would like to see what an actual like an engineer, like someone. I just don't think it's legit. Like I don't think it's feasible.
that's a good point.
Let's hear what
What you mean?
like Elon
and
Musk
what
has to say
aspect?
about this. you know, like somebody that actually know about this stuff. Like I don't think it's probably something wrong with the fuel, or maybe how much it's something that has to be wrong with it. I just don't. It just don't feel right.
The thing that at least what I know, the thing that's wrong with it is that it requires more energy input than that you get out of it. That's not an efficient or effective.
We had that mark before. If you guys are interested, please revisit the episode we did on this subject, okay, where we actually define like the process that is needed to actually make this happen. And now he has a fair point as well. I mean, he says it turns on an engine, but is this like actually like how clean is this too? Like we got to check into that a little more too, and also like
I know some
how efficient.
So so he actually used it on like a real Ford 150 diesel fan, and
I forgot.
What?
No, I forgot this story that I heard. That back in the day, like back in the early 1900s, right? When you had like the first cars, like the Model T, all this, you had these internal combustion engines. Matter of fact, this is before that. This is before you had the first. This is when you had the first.
Are you talking
diesel?
About steam?
Diesel. I forget the dude's first name.
So go ahead.
You know, the German dude, like diesel fuel is named after that German dude.
Yes. Yes, I came across that video and I can't remember that well. Yeah, and something ended up happening to him.
The diesel engine, and he said the reason why he did it is because the engines that farmers were using at the time. I don't know if it was steam. I don't know if he was replacing steam engines or what he was replacing, but with his engine, the diesel engine was a much simpler engine, and it's like basically like normal people, like they could build the parts, they could replace the parts themselves. So it made it so where these farmers, they can be way more productive. They're not spending all their money on these expensive. I think he was competing with gas engines. But these other engines were way more complex, and his diesel engines, they could actually burn any kind of fuel. Like you could put like any like hog fat, I don't know, cooking oil. Like I don't know if it was that. Like it was basically like if you fermented like food that you like threw away, that could produce fuel in it. It was like. Yeah,
that wouldn't make sense.
It's a much versatile engine, and people were even saying. I heard one theory that when we have prohibition, the prohibition era here in America, because you couldn't sell alcohol, is because people realized that you could use alcohol as fuel. They were using alcohol as fuel, and there's like this counter narrative that when the prohibition era was basically to stop people from using alcohol as fuel. Because these guys who are like, you know, the big oil guys, the gasoline guys, like they were like, yo, these guys are gonna, you know, they're gonna take all our business away because anybody can make alcohol. Instead of making moonshine, you could be making fuel for your engine, and this is something anybody can do. So that was like the prohibition era was to shut that down.
Okay, nice. The video I've seen.
Maybe I'm like conflating two different things.
I'll look it up.
No, I saw a video about a car that was actually that you could put anything into it, which was like kind of fuel oils, anything which came from.
The diesel story, that's something different. But the prohibition era, where these people were basically fermenting just anything and making alcohol and using that as fuel. Yeah, that's what was going on. But that's a separate issue from diesel. They killed Diesel because his engine was so efficient. They said, "Yo, this dude, he's competing with us," and they got rid of him. Yeah,
they didn't kill him.
Oh, my bad. They found him dead. He just found him dead. In the forest, and I guess he shot himself in the head. Okay, my fault, Angel. My bad. Yeah. Nobody killed him. No foul play.
Okay, so coming back.
No.
Yeah, you're
he
right.
probably
The guy probably killed
was
himself.
polishing,
Yeah.
he was polishing his gun.
Breakthrough of a lifetime, on top of his career. I think I just killed myself now.
No, he was
Yeah,
polishing
it's,
the weapon.
Yeah.
it tends to happen.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can see the pattern in it. But what I was saying was basically the plasti diesel, which he produced, has a little more ethanol in it, or it yeah produces a little bit more ethanol,
Okay.
which means that it in the lubrication of the engine or something like that, it's even better than actual diesel. So that's some research that was published recently that came out. So yeah, it has some advantages, but I think it was something with higher temperatures or lower temperatures. I don't remember exactly which variety it was. It produced more. It wasn't as effective. I have to look it up. But
So
it's
basically, going back to what
yeah.
I said, so we already know that you can
Yeah.
just use alcohol as fuel, and anybody can make alcohol. I just,
Mhm.
like I said, man.
This is like, yeah, these breakthroughs and then sudden shifts in paradigms or shifts in stories. Those are the things we should talk about a little more. I think
Bring it.
dive in deeper. Yeah, I mean that's
You-
I didn't even know this
Yeah.
as a fact.
So okay, just so you know, and sorry for interrupting this, but for Unidentified Podcast After Dark, we are trying to start some segments.
Angel,
And I would
you're
like to
totally
cover-
wrong with this. I don't even know where you got the idea for this from. This is not what Unidentified After Dark is. You know what
Okay.
that show actually is, Angel?
What is it?
This is where you actually
What
have
is
the
it?
aliens and they're doing their own thing. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, I was
okay.
gonna correct you.
Um,
Like, what is this guy talking about?
Oh no, go for it. But when I presented this idea before, I wanted to do a
Angel,
little.
This was my idea right from the beginning. That's why it's called Unidentified Podcast.
Oh.
Yes.
What do you mean? Huh?
Go.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
go for it, go for it.
That's why I pushed so hard for it to be called Unidentified Podcast, because I say, hey, I'm going to do Unidentified After Dark.
Okay, now I'm afraid of Ed knowing where I live, because like
He's gonna
something
say
might
it's your
happen
house?
to me. Yeah.
His house.
Somebody gonna find me with an accident
The
or
aliens, they're going to be
poison
on the
or something.
spaceship, and it's going to be like a whole show. Like, they're going to be doing their thing, man. That's Unidentified After Dark, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's mostly going to focus
I
on
see.
Nigel, 'cause
Okay.
he's the cool one. Like, the other guy be there doing something. I was going to have the other guy back there.
Okay,
playing video
but
games.
when I presented the idea I had was to actually, but that's not a bad idea, Ed. You can do whatever you like and most like with it. But no, when I presented the idea, my idea was to do like things on the darker side or on the more what you call it, conspiracy side of things. You know what I mean? Such as instead of a Bible, like before it became a book, it was a scroll and there was more information and it was bigger and it got consolidated into, chapters, King James version or Revelations and the Genesis book and all these things, right? So I was gonna look for the alternative stories or darker stories on things. Like, for example, I don't know if you know, but like there's a claim that they say Jesus had kids and got married and all these things. I don't want to get into that, but like that's the idea I had behind these things. But no, we can talk about this as some other time. I don't want to take time off this
So
topic.
it's
Okay.
a good thing that we know at least where we get the ideas from and where we are at with our what we thinking about what we want to do. So yeah, it's a good thing to incorporate. Thank you guys
Yeah,
for enlightening us and our viewers to stay tuned.
So let us know what you think about that too. Leave a comment.
Like maybe,
but okay, no, it's cool.
aliens though, like the actual aliens doing it.
Yeah, that's cool with me. We can do that. However, you guys want to twist it or add to the idea, I'm down with everything.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Isn't that a lot of editing? Just a question.
Yeah.
Or you would just have them.
But there's new thing that's coming out. What's it called? Let me look it up because I'm so bad with names and stuff.
Unreal Engine or Sora?
Sora. There you go.
I wouldn't use it like
that.
It's just too much.
Why not? If it makes your life easier.
It's the same thing with, to me,
I'm just saying.
Same thing as image generation. It's the same thing. It's like, well.
But we have used that.
I used it.
We should actually make a video like discussing that, like the changes we're gonna have
for like backgrounds and stuff. Like I had some cool ideas, like but it's just backwards. Like you can't use it to do something specific. Like if you had a character, it's like I don't think it is. It'll look all generic. Like we did the aliens, right? I'm like, those ain't the aliens, man. Yeah, they're aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not our aliens. Yeah, I get it. So yeah, but if it comes to that there's a form that we can integrate, just like the aliens that you produce, into AI and the image generation.
It's gonna be weird how
Sora,
they release that.
Which you then.
They were saying they're not even gonna.
Yeah, we don't know yet. It's all speculation.
I'm so tired of these people, man. Like they got all this cool stuff, and they're not gonna release it. They're just gonna keep it to themselves. I know they're gonna do it.
But there are companies releasing stuff.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah. It's happening. Right now. Okay. No, anyways, maybe we should jump to the next. We got something short, small, also a little to cause a little bit debate. But yeah. Do we want to introduce this or
before we go, I'm making a time machine, okay? So I'm gonna leave my donation box over here. So you help me with the part. No, but for real, good for that dude, man. I'm proud of him. We need more kids out here doing the right thing. Like, his curiosity is bringing him somewhere. So
nobody cares.
I'm glad he's a.
These people don't care, man.
But they do care about pollution. They care about the oceans being full of plastic.
When I say they, I mean the actual people.
I care.
Of course we care, but the people who are actually in charge.
Okay.
These things.
But we, as people, can assume positions of.
No, they care. They tell us all the time. They concern. They care.
But they don't do nothing.
They're in a position to do it. How much money
they
can they
do
spend on the new war? Hey, put that to clean up that garbage patch over there.
It must be done.
How much money to put someone on the moon?
Oh man, that was an interesting.
We're gonna need the moon. We're gonna need Mars,
dude. There's a company. There's this company. I forget the company name. Look, something. This is a new company. Like I think a couple weeks ago, they put a drone on the moon. Yeah, you know what? They couldn't film it. The cameras just couldn't work. They just couldn't film it up there. So, yeah.
I don't know if this is real, but I've been seeing some footage of the lunar landing or the mission to the moon, and these videos seem like 90s edited videos where you can see like the cables hanging from the dude, and that dude is hanging from the cable, and that that was
Guys,
supposed
you
to
know
be
the
people in
original
space.
moon landing. I just assume people know this, but the original moon landing video, you know, they recorded over it and said it was a mistake. Yeah,
Yeah, I heard that.
that's
Explain that. It
they had
recorded
the
over it.
footage, and then I guess it was in a vault somewhere. They needed some tape, and they just accidentally recorded over the footage of the original moon landing. It's like, okay, that's the most important film in human history, and you just mistakenly recorded over it. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. It happened to me before. My mom bought
You're
like
not-
one of those
no,
cassettes.
No, you're not
like a
NASA.
brand
You
new
didn't
cassette.
just film people walking on the moon for the first time. Okay, like there's no comparison that you can make. This is crazy.
No, like I'm telling you, my mom used to have this radio that used to use cassettes. And I actually recorded a rap song over her like cassette
I get it that people
before
do
by
this.
mistake, man.
I understand
That
that
you can
people
do that,
this
yeah.
all the time, but
Right.
you're NASA. Like,
Steps.
you think, what is going on here?
Lito's like, yeah, give him the point of doubt, man. Somebody needed tape, yeah. Then that happens. No, but
It's amazing.
I think
It's even
yeah.
more amazing that you would be okay with saying that. Like, really, that's what we're going with.
Look,
Okay.
it starts getting
All right.
weird, man. When you're just like, okay, like
it really.
By the way, I was like 8 years old when I did that.
I feel
And
you. These are supposed
I
to be
never
some
did
of the
it again.
smartest people
So, like-
that we got in the country, and they can't get it right. So I don't know, man.
in the world, you remember, Nazis were actually helping with rockets and everything. So, in the world,
Yeah. Okay, I think this video is a little bit
Yeah.
in light of
Some
that.
hidden tricks.
So if we can spot the real or the fake, if this video is real
Okay,
or is
let's
it
go.
fake?
all right, let's go. You see how he went to a competition to do this?
Yeah, that was seemed like a
I didn't see
legit
any people.
No, me neither. Pens. He uses pens. Damn.
Okay, we know that part of there is like a dance they do. Okay, it's choreography.
How?
I don't think this part is fake.
That's fake. Oh, I guess that's real too.
No,
No, so
that's fake. Yeah.
yeah, that's fake.
So why?
It's defined
Yeah, this
physics.
this is
That's fake.
when I
That's
saw
how
it, I was
fast he is.
like he deflects an arrow that wasn't even going for him, but okay.
Yeah, this is fake, guys. No, here's how.
No, the Apple thing. No. The Apple thing and the
That little
throwing
girl
pen.
in the background, yeah.
The Apple thing. Oh, okay. The choreography. Let's start with that. We all know they do these dances. And,
Everything else is fake.
okay. And then the Apple thing. No, I done the Apple thing.
You sliced an apple with the sword?
Not with a sword, with a machete. When I was
know
growing
that you
up
can
in
slice
Dominican
food
Republic.
with a machete or a sword. I know that that's possible.
No, bro. Like I'm talking about like throwing it and
Yes,
just like
you can
timing
do
it
that.
correctly
Yes, I know
and
people can do
slicing
that.
stuff
I'm
in
not-
the air.
It's the whole presentation where
not-
the speed and then the fact that he sheathed the sword back like the sword was weightless. That's where it gets fake. It's like, okay,
Oh, okay.
sword has
And-
weight to it.
You know what they did? What they used to make us do when I was going to baseball like camp or whatever in Dominican Republic. They used to make us throw corn, like things of corn, like corners of hard corn, and then bat it and hit it with a bat.
Okay.
So I guess if somebody dedicated their life, they can get really good
Yeah.
at doing
At-
certain things, right? Like
At resheathing
well,
a knife or a blade.
Those swords are not light. It's not like
yeah,
they're
fair enough.
I don't
I
know the
do
weight.
believe some of these. I do believe some of these things are
I mean, that
are
sword
easy
has
to
weigh about,
imitate.
What, 5, 6, 7 pounds. Like that, these things they're not light.
Mm.
That's a lot of that's
tell
a
you
lot
right
of
now.
metal.
Oh yeah, good
You're
one.
not just flinging it around.
Yeah, but it's quite thin and I know when you have it like in your hand and you hold it by the handle or something at some point, then it should balance the back and the front side. That's all I know. That's a good how do you call it? Ninja blade? I don't even know the name of that thing.
They call it
Ninja
yeah,
sword.
katana.
Katana.
900 grams.
No,
That's nothing.
what is
That's not even 1
It's
pound.
not. It's not.
No, I'm about to look it up. It says like the katana, it varies from 900 grams to 1400 grams. I don't know. That's just what.
That's not even that's a pound.
Most
Almost. Not even
katanas
a
are
pound.
between 2 and 3 pounds. There you go.
That's not much. That and the handle would be also as evenly as heavy as the blade would be.
So also it depends also like the material you're making it out of. Like you can like get your freaking
I seen too many of these
sword
videos,
made into.
and another one I seen is some Chinese dude punching like concrete. So it was like,
Yeah,
it's fake.
I've seen
It's
that one.
camera tricks.
That's real. No, that's real. That's real. I've seen that one.
No,
too.
it's real. Okay, so listen.
Their
seen
knuckles get like very
Yeah.
like
Okay.
thick because
Mhm.
if
I
you
had-
hit a brick like
They're
100
actually
times,
you can't move.
I had a
that
friend-
quick. Like, what are you guys?
My
talking
friend.
about? Okay.
how not?
Oh, as fast as this dude in Dominican Republic, the guy that lived next to me, he would hit the concrete wall,
Bro,
and his
it's
freaking
not
knuckles look like
that he
freaking
hit it in
callus
wall. I
the
never
whole
said
time,
you couldn't
the
hit
whole
a
way.
wall. I didn't say you couldn't hit a concrete wall. It's the speed. It's the same
The
thing with the
speed.
sword. I know you can cut fruit. I know you can.
But
It's the speed.
he doesn't break.
Okay, put it back on. Okay.
Okay, so
The little walking
Well,
sideways thing is crazy.
Okay, so here,
for
and
sure.
that's the problem, because if you say, well, he couldn't have jumped over the motorcycle, he can't walk sideways, so you know
Yeah,
that those
but
are fake.
that's the
So if he's already faking things,
so
he's
why
faking,
wouldn't
like, okay, well,
yeah.
there you go.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about the motorcycle thing. That's crazy.
I don't even know what that says, but okay.
Guys having fun. That's fake.
You can do it with cards. Huh. Yeah, putting that freaking sword back in there that fast, that's crazy.
Only thing you gotta do, you just cut out some frames of the video.
Yeah.
Look at that, man. He's powerful. He's good at
And
it.
he has the sword out, eh?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Can you imagine he poke his eye? Not even close.
Why
Like,
would
he
you
was
even
not in
think
danger
that
in
this
that
is
one.
real? Like, you guys seen movies before. Like,
I mean,
the thing you gotta understand is that we got the technology to where anyone can make
people.
movie special effects. Like, anybody can do it. Yeah.
I would like
So
to
he
walk
got us.
sideways like
he
that.
got me.
No,
He got me on several occasions. I mean, the walking sideways. I was like, okay, that's how you gonna do that?
But I'm just like, nah. Okay, let's see what the comments. Let's see what the
But-
comments say. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
No, they're not.
They're in Chinese. Oh, okay.
In the heart
No,
without
I'm
women,
asking.
success becomes absolute. Okay, well, he took it to a whole nother direction.
His
call
girlfriend
a
broke up
Hollywood
with him.
producer. He's the real assassin. Make him a movie. Okay, they believe. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, if this man was born before 1,000 years, we would read about him in history book.
I think these are.
Okay,
I think it's a sarcastic. These are your comments.
no,
eh?
they believe.
Yeah. What's the one with the
What
one,
is
two,
this
three?
in the heart without a woman,
Go up,
and the sword and you become one. Amazing. Okay,
It's probably saying.
maybe that's what it says in Chinese. Okay, here we go. I don't know what's more impressive, the swordmanship or the video edits. There you go.
Hey, John
Okay,
Wick
this
over
is a
here,
real
man.
life assassin. Respect the skill. You almost got me until I saw you jump above the bike. In the heart without women, the sword becomes divine. I can see that. Okay. All right, man.
What did that girl do to him? That's what I want to
In the
know.
heart without women. There you go.
He's not distracted by
That's
women,
how you
man.
get those skills.
That's why he's telling you. Yeah. No women, you start jumping over bikes and everything. Oh, maybe that's what happened. Maybe he was like trying to bob and weave from girls and stuff like that. He got that good. No girl is gonna like catch you if you like turn corners like that.
No, nobody. I mean, yeah, the dude got me
In the heart without women, the sword becomes divine.
just like the lunar night.
Poor nigga Ian was at home practicing with with like butter knives and stuff. Throw something at me, telling his girl like throw something.
I was trying the running trick outside, but it
Stop playing. You were trying that for real?
of course, man. I had to try it.
How did that go?
It looked like me running in circles, but
You got neighbors, right?
yeah. At least I did it in my backyard, so
Somebody saw you. I'm sure of it.
yeah, probably.
They like remind me not to talk to that neighbor.
Anyways, yeah, that was it for this video. I mean, I think we debunked it, or Ed debunked it because I didn't.
You
Nice,
should have
good
came. No, I knew some of the stuff is like just. I think slicing the fruit is mad easy. The problem comes when you jump in bikes and
Anybody can just
running
shoot the
sideways over
forward,
here.
shoot in the back. Arm doesn't shake, wobble, nothing.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's amazing. He's you already know. Okay, we done with that. Next up, man. Just so you know, I'm not like a sportsman type of person. I say this all the time, man.
Just like
But
fighting.
somebody, huh?
It's just like fighting,
No, I don't fight. I don't.
or just people fighting.
Yeah, people freaking blowing each other's brain out like by punching. Look at that. By the way, Mike Tyson's birthday, okay, it's coming up. He's gonna be 58, man.
Ooh.
It's in June 30th. Is his birthday. My month. Well, the month of my birthday. Okay, but look at this freaking 57-year-old guy working out, man. Look at his shirt. Look at his body too. Like, this is not a regular dude.
No, you was just saying this 57
What?
year
What's
old
up?
man working out. Like, shouldn't you be working out when you're 57? Like, you're supposed to. You're supposed to work out.
Yes. Yeah, but I'm not saying anything. Do you work out like that, Seth?
I didn't took it back a little bit, but I wish I did. I wish I would have joined a martial arts gym. I still would work out like that.
I would love to, but like, I never work out like this, man. You ain't never worked out like this, dude. That's all I'm
I
saying.
was working out pretty hard. I mean, probably not with the punches and all that, but I was doing my thing.
Okay. So just so you know, you always like ruin my freaking introductions and everything. Whatever.
All right, so this is your topic. Where are you going with this?
Just so you
Isn't he training to fight someone, or
yes, if you guys allow me to actually like do this correctly, okay? So Mike Gerald Tyson, okay, or Iron Mike, born June 30th of 1966. He 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 was born in Brooklyn, right?
Oh,
And
come
at
on,
age of
bro.
12, he was like,
The fight, like, what's going on with the fight?
what?
Him and Jake Paul. We know who Mike Tyson is.
Okay, okay. At age of 12, bro. Have you? As a matter of fact, he's fighting with Jake Paul. Let's do it like this. He's just fighting with Jake Paul. I wanted to see. The guy's got like a whole thing. He's been fighting since he was 12, and he's fighting Jake Paul. That's the information, and it's out there. What would you like to do with this conversation, Ed?
This is your topic.
Go for it. Is you? Apparently not. You are
I mean,
dictating
you're gonna
how
sit
I
here and tell
carry
me the
my
whole
topic.
life story of Mike Tyson. Like, this is like what I'm.
Absolutely.
Why isn't
not.
that-
Guy is.
yeah.
We know who Mike Tyson is.
No. You know who he is.
Mike Tyson. So we're gonna sit here and like we don't even know who Mike Tyson
Okay.
is at this point.
Let's
Like sometimes you sound like you're.
let's
you're
get it. Let's
literally
get
a
into this.
space
Who's
alien
winning?
to me. Like, how do you like you're on planet Earth? You don't know who Mike Tyson is. We're sitting here. We don't know who this guy is.
There are people that don't know who Mike Tyson is. Some of our viewers might.
I'm not talking to
know who
those
Mike Tyson
people.
is. Some of our potential viewers. might not know
Unfortunately,
who Mike Tyson is.
unfortunately,
This guy is 58 years old. That means he fought when we were kids. But people who are now kids haven't seen him fighting. So this would be their first fight.
Some
If
instances,
they
like, I
haven't watched
understand
him
your argument, but if you're
in
like
older
going
videos.
to like the lowest common denominator of people who don't know anything, it's like at some point it's like you can't talk about anything because it's like
Do you know how to do
no, I
drywall?
do not know how to do drywall.
Do you know how to fix
No,
a
I never
motorbike,
fixed a motorbike.
for example? No, exactly, because you are not interested in that. But there might be people that are interested in the
Yeah, but
backstory of Mike Tyson.
that's don't you see the flaw in
Might
your argument?
be that you don't think of somebody.
Because
Why
you
is there
just
a
told
flaw
me
in
I
my
wasn't
argument?
interested in those things, and that's what I'm getting at, right? I don't know about them because I'm not interested
Yes.
in it. So if I'm not interested in it, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Yes.
I
Okay,
wouldn't
okay. I'm
listen
not.
to you
I'm
talk
not
about
doing
it.
this. Either we get back at this, or I'm done. Okay. So real quick, this guy is about to fight Jake Paul. There's people like me who is not interested in no kind of sports.
Neither do
I don't watch boxing. I do not. Okay. With that being said, I don't even know Jake Paul like that. I don't know him for boxing. I know he's on social media. I don't know who he is. I don't care for the guy. I don't know anything about the dude, right? I know he's arrogant, and I seen how he treats his brother. So even if I don't watch sports, I want to see this fight because I want to see Mike Tyson beat his ass.
That's
Ju-
crazy. You
just
don't know
real
anything
quick,
about him, but
okay?
you know that he's arrogant and
that-
how he treats his brother. But you know that. Actually, I know a little bit more
Because
about him. He's actually an honorable dude, and him being arrogant and all that, that's actually an act. He's actually a really like stand-up type of dude. Yeah, because and the
Okay.
reason why I say this,
He actually betrayed his brother though. Like him and his brother. Like I watched. He has his podcast, and I watched an episode I came across, and his brother like asked him like, why would you do what you're doing to your brother? And I understand the act. Like if you're gonna, it's gonna bring people in if you have like the bad guy, and he has to be the bad guy because everybody loves Mike Tyson, right? I get it. That's gonna bring up your sales. But I'm talking about his personal life over here. And if in your personal life, your brother is telling you, yo, you being a shitty
if
brother,
you ask
I'm
me
open up.
which brother I
I'm gonna
think is
open
the
up
real
to you
one.
and tell you.
Jake, the younger brother here, he's the real one. Logan is a scumbag, for real. He's a scumbag. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Like
wait.
which brother you talking about?
Ma- Wait. Yeah. One of them is an asshole. You see this? And you got me like, I'm all over here like I got all this written down. One of the
Reminds me of
brothers is an asshole
Logan,
to the other brother, man.
The one who wrestles. His older brother wrestles, and he's in WWE right now.
Oh yeah, that one is a freaking asshole. There you go. And this dude opened up to his freaking brother, and his brother was a shitty person.
His
So
older brother
that's what it
scamming
is.
kids
Like
with NFTs and all this mess. Yeah, his brother.
Yes. Well, okay. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I wish it was this dude getting his ass beat, like whichever the brother is. Okay, so I don't know, man.
But his
I just
brother,
hope
the older brother,
like
Floyd Mayweather. Don't you remember that? Okay, all right.
yes, yes. Okay, so that's what it is. Whoever the asshole is, you got me all freaking messed up, man. I
Okay,
wanted to
all
do
right.
things how I wanted to do it. It doesn't matter, man.
Tell us about Mike Tyson.
It's cool. Forget about it. I'm as long as Mike Tyson look good.
No, I said tell us about his upbringing and his whole life story. I'm sorry.
Nah, man. I just thought it was interesting, like some of the things of his life. But it's okay. It doesn't matter, man. I wish the brother that's an asshole was fighting Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is a freaking person who was troubled throughout his childhood. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if you know this, Nagayan, but like he was actually like his trainer, which I don't know his name right now because I'm not using my notes.
You talking about that?
It goes
You talking about Gus?
the other dude,
Yeah, that's
the
Gus.
one that adopted him. Like,
yeah,
that one. He was actually like taking him like to get hypnotized up to 3 times a day. I don't know if you knew that. And he was kind of like training him into like being a better fighter, a fighting machine, and all these things, right? And it worked. I don't know how you guys feel, but like this dude started these hypnotizing sessions or whatever at the age of 12. And I looked this up. Your brain is not fully developed until you're 25. And in my opinion, that must do something to who you are in essence. Like throughout your whole life, somebody's telling you are built to fight, you are a fighter, this is what you meant to do, you are a champ. He said that the first time that this dude saw him, he told him like, you're gonna be somebody, you're gonna be a champ, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do great things, big things, and all these things. And Mike Tyson's didn't even believe in himself. Like he didn't believe he was capable of doing something of greatness.
Like he's only like 5'10". That's his advantage though.
Yeah. But he was super skinny.
He wasn't skinny. No,
you know,
he was like built. Like he looked.
No. Okay, so he was skinny for freaking lightweight. No, for the heavyweight.
Maybe for a heavyweight.
Yeah,
I mean,
when he was
Mike Tyson was big. Like he was really big for his age.
Okay. No, he was always like built and everything, right? Like defined, but no, he was too small for his for the weight he was going for. But they knew that's where they wanted to put him. Okay, and also, yeah, he was the youngest heavyweight champion. At age of 20, he became the champ, I guess. Youngest ever, I guess, to this point. Well, he's fighting this dude. What you think, Nagayan, man?
I don't like seeing these fights between like generation leaps because you cannot put two fighters in the ring against each other who are this big of a difference. Why? Because of course, like we all know, Tyson's prime has gone, and I can say has gone for quite a while. So if you put him in a ring with a young dude who is still, I'm not saying he's very professional or very adept at what he does, but being at the level he is, he can seriously challenge Mike Tyson at his current level. So
you think this dude is gonna hurt Mike Tyson? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Ed?
People were asking me, I remember talking to some guys at work, and I don't think they're going to really fight. I think they're going to go out there, they're going to patty cake or whatever they do. There's agreements, for Mike not to hurt him and for him not to embarrass Mike. There's these agreements. Because like I told you, his older brother Logan fought Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd actually knocked him out by mistake. Because Floyd is that nice. Logan isn't really a boxer, and Floyd held him up on his shoulder, like they weren't really fighting. You know what I mean? It's like these dudes ain't fighting. Then it's the same thing with Floyd and Conor. Like they weren't fighting. I think you're going to go out there. You're
Well, Floyd and Connor, but like Mike Tyson, I just think
yeah,
Mike Tyson
yeah.
is a different type of dude. Yes, he's gonna be in there to collect, of course. By the way, I have in my notes that is estimated that he's gonna make clean, like after everything, $20 million, which I don't think is much for it being Mike Tyson, man. Twenty
Last
million
time I
dollars.
checked, his net worth was like 2 or 3 million. Like he doesn't. So you're telling me a
I
$20
know.
million payday isn't a lot? This ain't Mike Tyson from the '90s, man. Those days done. He just got a podcast and he talks. That's it.
I
I
don't
didn't
know,
even know
man.
you got a podcast. Though.
He
Yeah, he
came to the
does.
casino.
I was about to tell you a story about that, okay? So a few years ago, he was doing during his retirement, he was doing these conferences where he was like giving out speeches and going throughout like on tour but giving speeches, right? And I remember I actually locked eyes with that dude and I looked away, man. So like I was in the hallway, um, behind La Cascada
Yeah.
and that long hallway back there. And everybody, like there was like 30 people like passing by the freaking back hallway, and I didn't know. I'm just like walking around there, and everybody's like pulling him because he was inside of La Cascada, so they pull him behind like the back doors or whatever. And I'm like, oh my goodness, is that him? Is that really him? And I looked at him, but to be honest with you, like his eyes look like scary or whatever, but his face like looked, in my opinion, like super sad. I remember he was like super like heavy though. Like he was during this time he was like
That was a few
fat.
years ago.
You know
This
what I
was
mean?
like they say he was like at his bottom, like rock bottom. Like he really didn't have any money or anything, and then his wife came up with the idea, said, "Hey, you live this crazy life. Why don't you start talking to people and see if you can make money like that?" And
That dude needs a
yeah, but
movie, man.
he's back on top of
He
his
just
game
needs a
now.
movie,
He's back healthy. His money looking right.
bro.
He's back right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you right now, the dude looked good, man. He's 50, is gonna be 58 by the time the fight is due. The fight is in July. His birthday is the June 30th. 58 years old. He's looking great, man. Amazing. His workouts look super
Like I said,
intense.
I don't think it's
His
going to be
his
a
power,
one-sided,
man.
unfortunately. You don't think
I
Tyson
mean,
will go along
he's
with
a.
that's for you.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of like expecting. But of course, there's a contract, like you said. I was just hoping, but and that's the thing. Like I was hoping it was that freaking brother. Okay, that the freaking
They both
other
act
dude. Man.
cocky, but the younger guy, Jake, he's a good dude. And the reason why I say that is because he was doing some boxing match, and something happened where the dude ended up the person he was supposed to fight pulled out, and so the match couldn't go on. And so all these people, all the attendants, people who are going to make the food, all the people who are going to be at the event, who were working the event, they weren't going to get paid. And out of his own pocket, he made sure everybody there got paid, even though there wasn't a fight. And everybody said, "Yo, this dude is legit. This is a real dude."
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, and his brother, he confronted his brother, like opened up about his feelings and everything. And his brother told him, like, it's just business. I'm here to make money,
But you
not to
see him
make
do
sure
it. He
you
did
feel
that
good.
quite a
Like,
few times.
you know what I
Just
mean?
looking out for people, making sure people get their money, even when it's coming out of his pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
he told his brother. Yeah, and the thing is, like, he was telling his brother too, like, whenever you need me, I'm there for you. I do this for you. I do that for you, and I'm like out here for you. And every time I need you, he's like, yeah, but like if I help you, then my brand looks crazy. And he's like, yeah, but I don't care about my brand when I help you out. He like, no, you're supposed to help me.
That older
So
brother
how does that work? You
I never liked his
contradicting
older
yourself.
brother. I never liked that dude. When I first seen him, I like him.
Yeah. So so I ended up watching a few videos of him with Mike Tyson, and it seems like they having fun together, and that's the only part that actually like scares me a little bit. Um, the reason for that is that like I think Mike Tyson might like hold back and not like go into fighting mode or survival
we
mode.
didn't seen too many of these. We seen too many of them. It's too many.
I just don't think Mike Tyson is that type of dude, or
Like
he
you
wasn't
said,
that type of
there's
dude. But like right now, he's at in a different path in his life as well. So, you know, Nagayan, he's gonna get hurt then, you think?
I hope not, but yes, I think so. And if, yeah, I think it's been a long time since he stepped in the ring, and he might not know what he's getting into fully. So that's where I stand. I hope he beats him or knocks him a couple of times out. Jake Paul or Jake Paul, right? Yeah, not Paul Logan. Logan. Anyways, one of the two
I don't
brothers.
know which one is one.
Yeah. But yeah, the Mike Tyson still has some experience and yeah, he can build on that a little bit. But let's see if his speed is still what it was and his power is still up to par to go toe to toe with this dude.
No, it was this picture here.
By the way, what
he
are
got
the
his tiger out there, right? He's standing way far away from that tiger, like he ain't too sure about that, that tiger.
Yeah, I just seen that as well.
No, I just thought that was funny. He like holding that leash like way out here, like.
One slap from that tiger, you're gonna remember him. What are they famous for? What did they
Like the
do
Paul
to be
brothers?
like this famous?
They when they
Yeah.
were child actors on the Disney, was it? It could have been either the Disney Channel or
Oh, I think I did
Nickelodeon,
hear that.
one of them. And then from there, they went like went
Yeah.
to social media, and then they blew up. But it started with like those kids shows that they were doing, and the fame just kind of kept going.
I do not remember them like from anything actually.
Yep. And then after the little Disney shows, whatever, they blew up on social media.
He bought a Charizard card for $1 million. I seen that.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, I don't think it's gonna be a real fight. Yeah, they're just gonna go out there and make their money. I'm not even interested in any of these fights anymore. What would have been cool was Jake Paul was supposed to fight Andrew Tate though. That fight was supposed to happen, and
Oh,
I
and
yeah,
that
I
would be
think Andrew
legit.
Tate it would have been legit.
Andrew Tate won't just go for the money.
He's got money.
He just he's
I don't
gonna
know
go
what
out
happened to
swinging.
that fight, but Andrew Tate got locked up. That's what happened. Yeah, he got locked up again too. They got him again. Yeah.
Yeah. These indictments, these charges, I mean, indictments are for presidents. Anyways, yeah, I like the topic. Am I gonna watch the fight? I'll watch a review, a recap probably.
Well, I work
short version.
at a casino, and I'm probably gonna be at work that night, so I'm gonna try to pay a little attention. I want to see if I see it going well, like the way I want it to go. I'll stick
You'll
around.
stay.
If not,
You can't.
If not,
This is a no win. Like if Jake Paul beats Tyson, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that.
No, at least
No.
the younger generation probably. The younger generation. There has to be two sides to this story. That's why they are getting the money they get. Some people want to see Tyson win. Some people want to see Jake Paul win. And the best case scenario, neither of them wins.
They're going to go out there, do a little, just yeah,
do a little dance.
Yeah, that Mayweather thing, not for me. I don't like that. By the way, I did see like some. What's that?
Yeah, I watched the Conor McGregor and Mayweather fight, and it was like 5 a.m. here or 4 a.m. in the morning, because you had the pre-program and the fight didn't go all the rounds, but the fights before the fight with Conor McGregor and Mayweather were even better than the fight itself between Mayweather and Conor McGregor. Pure because you had a guy from the UFC using his not boxing skills but more like MMA skills to try to box a dude that's already used to boxing.
I think for somebody who is used to doing this and somebody who is not used to do the boxing thing, I feel like Mayweather should have dominated this way more, man. Yeah. I mean, it was a good fight. That you can tell they are good at what they do, both of them. But there was too much dancing around, too much distance between both of them. I would have liked to see like a little more body in there, like, you know what I mean? Mayweather should have just like humiliated this dude, but I don't think he was too sure he could. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's just my take on this, at least. All right. Do we have anything else?
Yeah, we have something else. Something else there?
We're down this topic.
Okay, cool. Ed, you want to talk about
what?
that release or not?
Oh,
GTC. Yeah, of course, man. This is AI we're talking about.
Well, the reason why, is going to be a big deal. I mean, this is, you got Jensen, that's the CEO.
You froze?
No,
did I froze? Hey guys.
Neither
the
one
reason
of you.
Why it was going to be a big deal. We all thought the stock price was going to go crazy. We were going to hit like some new all-time high, get up to like 970, something like that, and maybe hit 1,000. It didn't happen. Matter of fact, the stock started selling off. Had some call spreads, had to get out. Still made money, but had to get out. Didn't make as much as I thought. But no, this is just him coming out. He's talking mainly about servers and stuff like that. The servers that are going to be, bringing in the AIs, training the AIs, running the AIs, and the new chip, Blackwell, as you see there, that's 30 times faster than the current chip, Hopper. So, I mean, it's just them still being on top, still dominating, still the number one company in AI. That's all. What's going to be a cool announcement is later on this year when they announce Blackwell for the regular consumers, for us, the Blackwell that we can go out and buy. That's what I'm really excited about. Yeah.
How many times faster is this going to be then?
You mean what? The one that we can buy? They're saying it's going to be like a big performance uplift, like just all around. I mean, this chip is going to be the one that comes out for just regular consumers. We're going to have real-time ray tracing. It's just going to be you're just going to be able to do it. It's I can't wait. Can't wait to get mine.
Okay. And what's the price on this?
Yeah.
One of those costs like I think like 30 or 40,000 for one chip. I mean, that's not for us. That's for those the big guys, Microsoft and Google and Meta and those guys.
Okay. Yeah. And okay, so this versus the one that's gonna be available to the
I mean,
public.
it's just gonna
What's
be
the
regular
price tag
prices.
on
You
that?
know, regular. Anywhere from 1,000 to maybe 2 to 3,000 for the
I thought you were gonna say they start at
for the
like twelve
workstation
hundred. I
cards.
don't know why.
They're getting crazy. They're anywhere from 7 to 8,000.
Okay. And then like this is my thing. Like what's like can you tell me a little bit about like what's how this is a game changer? Why should I run and get this?
Well, Angel, it's not. I mean, this presentation is for servers, so this isn't for normal people. But you're talking about
Yeah,
the
I understand the
consumer.
one that's available.
Well, I mean, well,
Yeah.
it helps you do your work, like whatever work you're trying to do. Me, it's art, it's rendering, a little gaming on the side, and you're just going to be able to do more and do it faster.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, see,
Cool.
it's not something that you would be
Huh?
into unless you're like, I mean, if you're like a tech guy or unless you're an investor or something, it's just.
Yeah, I want to
I s-
become an investor. Is my
You
bad
didn't
or
miss out
whatever,
on
but
nothing.
I'm
You
working
didn't
on
miss
it. Everything, everything for me is like bad timing. I don't know. I have bad timing. I bring that to myself. Okay, so how about this? Ed, like, so I don't know. Nagaya, you have any other questions before I ask my questions?
Um, yeah, is this also in terms of, yeah, if you look at blockchain technology, is it gonna help the system be more efficient, be more effective, be more, yeah, because you have more computing power or speed,
Are you
to
talking
put
about
it like
like
that?
cryptocurrency stuff like that, NFTs, that stuff?
Yes.
What I always heard is that they kind of went away from using NVIDIA chips for that stuff, and they started using ASICs, which is custom chips made specifically for crypto. Yeah.
For okay,
Okay.
I mean, people still use them, but
good one.
what I heard like Bitcoin uses ASICs, and Ethereum uses still is being done on just GPUs. But the big, the main Bitcoin, no. But this is all AI, guys. This is the future. I mean, that's what it's all about. Running AIs more efficiently, less power, 30 times.
And
more.
was it
30.
also something with the
Yeah, this is
AGI
it,
or?
man. This is it. He says, I mean, this is right now we got Hopper. So this is 30 times faster than Hopper, than the current chip. 300% increase.
Is this something that comes out
No.
every year?
Because this is when they make a new
Like how?
new architecture. So I think they do I think they do GT. I don't know if they do it every year. I'm not sure. Because they can't have a new product announcement every, well, no, they could
Every
do
year,
a new
no, that wouldn't-
product announcement every year.
No,
But, like, let's say if they did Blackwell this year, right, and this is the server, then next year they could do Blackwell consumer
2.0.
chip. So I mean, hopefully it doesn't take that long. Hopefully we'll have it before then. But I'm not sure if they do GTC every year.
Okay, so the Hopper one, okay, is currently sold for $39,995 to $46,000 for that older chip for the Hopper one.
Yeah.
I don't find a price tag on the new one though. That's a nice freaking price tag. That's a lot of freaking money, man.
No, I mean,
240.
yeah, but there you go, guys. I mean,
Uh-huh.
it's nothing crazy. For me, it was more about, how was the stock gonna move? Were we gonna get that big pop above 1,000? And like I said, it didn't happen.
What is the price now?
It dropped,
if you know?
dude. They were playing around, dude. It dropped all the way down to 850. But now it popped back up
Yeah.
to now it's like 900
Wow.
again. They keep doing this. I think today it closed at 900. When it dropped down to 850, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna sell some puts right here, and yeah, I'm doing good.
Nice. So, one to watch Nvidia.
I mean, like we still got a stock split that's probably gonna come around, and like you said, CES is still going on, and the stock is looking strong. And we just had an FOMC meeting. Looks like we're still gonna cut interest rates by the summer, and so stock market is it's looking like we got a little bounce. Surprisingly, we didn't have that big correction, a good 10% drop in the market like we thought was gonna come. And
I think it's still
but
gonna
the
come.
thing,
By the way.
usually it happens February or March, so it's like okay, well it didn't happen. And then April is earnings again, so it's like I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah.
Some people say they're propping it up because of the election.
And the election
So
will
they're
be in
going to
November.
prop it up throughout the whole year so they can say, hey, look how good Biden's economy is. Yeah.
Okay. But what I've saw of what I've heard or what I've seen, I don't know if it's true, is that a lot of key players, I think key investors have been selling off their stock from the product like Amazon, I think Jeff Bezos, the Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook, he sold Meta stock like a lot. So I don't know if what happened after that, if they reinvested again, or if they're waiting for a big dip, how you call it. That's why I said there something is happening, something shifting. But
they sell all the time.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I mean, I don't know why these guys sell their stock. I mean, they said they sold like $1 billion worth of stock, or $500 million. Like these guys have so much money. That's just a fraction of what they got.
But still,
but
it's a move.
You don't know. It could be for tax reasons. Who knows why they're doing it? It doesn't. Jensen, he sold some stock. Like a couple months ago. Who knows? These people, they don't even get paid a lot of. They don't get paid the same way. Like they don't get a salary like that. They get stock. So they have to sell it. That's all you guys got. See, it's not even really a good topic. It's not really too much going on with GTC.
It's hard to get information from you, so I gotta keep looking into.
Really, as far as like outside of the stock market, because that was my only interest in it. They saw a lot of celebrities and stuff came to GDC too. Like it was a big event. Like a lot of people came. Yeah, and he's actually doing this presentation inside of a stadium. That's like a whole sports stadium that he has filled up, and all these people are here to come see that. But
now, okay. What would you say? Finish up, so I can ask you something on this.
It's about it. I mean, to me, the stock didn't move. Looks like we're still going to get a move. But he came out and said exactly what you expected him to say. He's got a new chip that's 30 times faster than the current one. And his closest competitor, they're nowhere near Hopper. They can't even compete with the current chip. And he's already got something that's 30 times faster. I mean, they're the leaders. No one can touch these guys. This is the most important company on the planet right now.
That's amazing. No lie.
And this is the original guy. This is the founder of the company. He's still in charge. And his first job was a dishwasher. He was talking about it. He was washing.
Oh, that's why you feel so connected to this guy, huh?
I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is.
Your second job, right? Was dishwasher?
A whole bunch of jobs, man.
Oh, okay. My second job was third job, I guess. Dishwasher. Okay. Now this is my thing. Like, to be honest with you, you want to know what I was expecting that was gonna happen as soon as you said something to me about this? I was thinking like they were gonna present some holograms, like or something. You know what I mean? Like, what's going
Those
on with the market
holograms
on
is
that? Like, what's
exactly it.
going on? No, I know, but like I was thinking, like that's what I was thinking. Like they were gonna include some of that as well, like a little more integration on that. Do you have information on that? I think that's
I mean, there's holograms at the end, but that just seems
Mhm.
out of like, why would you? What's talking about holograms?
well, this is technology, this is AI, this like a whole bunch of things, right? I just think holograms are gonna be
Okay,
the
I
future,
feel you. I feel you. But
and a
like,
good and a bad way.
like you understand what I'm saying? The guy, like, where's this guy coming up with some holograms?
I mean, I understand, but at the same time, you it's something that's also in the same line. So why not just ask the question if you have
I I
information about
I
it? Yeah.
I I just
Those
think
robots, I
that
believe those are
as
holograms. Okay. Yeah, those are holograms, and these are real robots.
Oh, and these are the real ones.
hmm, and for the robotic industry,
Yo,
is that uh, he's presenting these robots as like they're gonna be up
no,
for
those
sale?
robots are
Is
using
that what is
one of his
what's
chips.
going on?
They're powered by an NVIDIA chip. So, like, he's saying that that's an AI.
So they
He's
actually
claiming there's an AI in that robot, and that's what's controlling it.
do you believe it? I don't know.
No,
This
I
robot
believe
right
it
here in the
because
middle
if
looked
you
like a
watch the
dude dressed
presentation,
up.
he tells it to come
Yeah.
over here, right? But the green one doesn't listen.
So only this one is
Yeah, he's
powered
telling the
up
green
by
one
this
like, "Hey,
chip.
come over here." See?
But it has its
Hurry
own
up.
personality.
What are you saying? No, it's not time to eat.
Eat.
It's not time to eat. I'll give you a snack in a moment. Let me finish up real quick. Come on, Green, hurry up. Stop wasting time.
Yeah.
Five
Yeah.
things. Five things. First, a new industrial revolution.
Green never came over. So I think they were AIs.
Can we get a little more on these robots though?
Presentation ain't about the robots, man. He just brings them out there, and it's like he says they have a Jensen processor in there, and it's running an AI. That's it. He doesn't really go in there
Okay.
talking about it.
No, I wonder. Like, we should do an episode on just robots actually, because you know, what is Elon Musk powering his robots with?
Elon, I don't know what's going on with Elon, man. This guy.
I gotta look into him a little more because I haven't updated myself with him. All right, I just found that to be interesting. Oh, before we go, I'm looking for a monitor, man. You want to recommend me a monitor,
Showed
like
me
for
a picture of somebody selling the monitor on eBay, right? And I responded to it, and
Yeah.
I showed you a picture of the monitors just on sale at an actual store instead of dealing with, and they were for the same price.
yeah. But I ended up looking at the freaking monitor. Is it the same exact monitor? Okay, I did some research, and these monitors are crazy. Like they are like voice activated and all these things that I won't be
Why you getting
using. It's a
monitor
little
with an
freaky to
aggressive
me.
curve like that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not necessarily getting that. I'm asking. I asked your opinion, but you are very
Dude,
you know.
Opinion.
So I did. No, he just doesn't.
Reserved.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get one.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, we're here, right? We're here.
But this is the thing. Like I started doing research on these, and they are like voice activated, and like it's like basically they telling you the monitor is awake. Like whenever you want to turn it on, you like it's listening at all times. I find that to be a little
This
freaky.
is the one. No.
Does your
This is the
monitor do
one
that?
I want to get. That's what I want.
Oh, let's see.
That's no, it isn't.
And it's not out.
This is like an updated version of the one
Oh,
that I got now.
okay. Show me the one you have
Let
now.
me see. But mine, it's just like that. I even got the stand, but I took that stand off, and it's just not curved as much. But this one, the screen is higher quality and all that. And mine's getting kind of old. Yeah, mine looks just like that, but it's not curved as much.
So I seen the G5 for like
And this
a
one is
very good
4K,
price or whatever.
And it's
The-
OLED. Like that's the real reason to get it. It's OLED, man.
Yeah, well, that's what I was about to tell you. It's not.
Yeah, that's why I was
4K
looking at those
or-
monitors, just curious.
know.
And yeah, it's not 4K. I think it's like horizontal is like 1080 resolution.
Well, the G5, I guess the curve is not like as aggressive, and like I found a lot of reviews on people who use it for months, and they said like by far, like for the same like price range or whatever, like 1,000 and less, is one of the best experiences
People will
for
say
the
anything
curvature
after they
or
spend that
whatever.
money. Yeah, they're gonna sit there and say it's great.
So this is
Bro,
why I'm
this
asking
is
you,
me.
like,
This
don't
is what
listen
I'm
to
getting.
that.
I I've been buying from Asus from years.
But these are people. These are people who are actually like doing reviews on products, and they have like different brands, and
bro,
like they'll tell you like this.
I don't just
like
buy
this one is-
anything. Like I got three monitors. Well, one monitor is a Cintiq, which I'm on right now, because that's my drawing tablet. But all my monitors are Asus. That's what I buy, man. Like,
Okay. And then like well the one I'm talking about, like supposedly, like so far I found the most people saying like most positive things about it. The only problem is it's not 4K and the image is not like as great.
bro,
So I want
right
something.
here, this is the.
That's
this
what
is-
I'm
like. You're
about
not
it.
beating this. It's 12.
How much
and,
is
and I'm
it?
shocked.
And-
Like it's 12 because the
I don't have $12,000 to $1,200 to spend on
the
a
one
monitor
you was
right now.
picking
Like,
out
I
was
just
like what? 8.
I thought about it. I thought about it. I mean, I'm just saying, I thought about it, and I don't know if I
No,
want to spend.
matter of
that
fact,
much
they
either.
got-
like I
there's-
just don't
there
know
was-
exactly.
The one I got. Matter of fact,
So, but this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Go
Like,
to a sales section in a
or there's
store
other
and
ones. They
just
make a square version
monitor.
of this one, which doesn't. I don't believe it costs as much.
Yeah.
no, but this is what I'm saying, Ed. Okay, so I don't want my monitor to be like wake like that. I don't want it to be like
Oh,
monitoring.
you act like it's gonna
everything I
wake you
say.
up at night.
But I
Hey,
do
Angel,
care
what's going
that-
on, man? You want to play some games, Angel?
He acts like it's gonna spy on him, or the spies are
Yeah.
gonna get him through the screen.
But what I'm saying is, my main concern, like for my monitor picking what I want, is like
Bro,
the image.
I
want
literally
the image
that's
to be
it.
crisp,
That's it. Like this
nice.
is as good as you're gonna get.
OLED.
OLED, it gets no better. That's why I'm shocked that you're getting all that for 12? Bro, that's crazy.
GTA.
That same monitor like a year or two ago would have cost you. I seen similar monitors for like almost $3,000. That's why I'm like, man, like I had to go over the specs again. Like, am I seeing this right? Like, really, 240 hertz, OLED, 4K.
4K.
You get the curve. Like, this is too much. This is just too much, and only for 12. That's crazy. But I mean, you're not getting a picture better than this.
Okay.
And like I said, there's cheaper ones. Like they got ones that are slightly. I think they do have ones that are like 27-inch, square, flat. Like
How big is this one?
matter of fact, this is a different one. This is
Let's skip to the next one. Yeah.
he's
Oh, this is basically
Yeah.
like what I've been.
that
looking
looks
at
like
too.
it's 32. Like it might be a 32-inch. Yeah, that's a 32. This dude, man, this terrible video. Terrible video. You're unboxing a monitor. You're getting a close up of this keyboard and mouse pad and all this.
Let's see you do it, Ed.
Yeah, but I think this one right here is a little bit yeah. See, that's something a little more your speed. Like a regular, no curve, nothing like that.
Well,
You know,
I never had a TV or anything with a curve. I don't know, like, is it better? Like in your opinion, or is it?
I've
just
heard
like-
it's
think
worse. It's just
it-
Yeah, I
If
heard
it's your main
things for the
monitor,
TV, then
I
it's
would go
worse.
flat if it's your main monitor.
Okay.
Got the cooler on the back. But for me, dude, this
And
is
how
this
much is
one.
that one?
This is the same one that I showed you, same exact one, but it's flat, and it's 32. It was
How
flat.
much was
I
it?
think this one right here is cheaper though. Yeah, I think this one is yeah, but this is it, man. This is what you get.
Okay. Just had a question and wanted to make it included into a video, so we gave out information a little bit.
the flat one is 1,000. Oh, over there it's more expensive.
Look at this one. 27.
yeah.
27-inch right here. Wow.
I don't want 27.
Oh, my
I want
fault.
something
My
big.
fault. 27. 27 is pretty big,
26,
man. That's pretty big. Yeah,
think I have a
27
27 right now.
4K, that's pretty big. I'm on a 27-inch right now. Like the Cintiq is 27 inches. It's 4K. I'm doing everything. I got Discord open. We got OBS open. We got the browsers open, all on one screen.
Let me see the one you're using right now, like the one that I told you to sell me.
Dude,
Would like to
it's
see it.
pretty much what I show. It looks just like that. The only thing that's different is like the bottom piece is different, but it looks just like that. It's just not curved as much. But I'm not buying a monitor
Okay.
until like later this year, man.
No, I'm not trying to buy it off you anymore. I'm just saying, like, just for the sake of looking things up.
I
Okay,
don't know
that's
how,
cool.
Like
No problem.
it'd be hard to even find it. You know what I mean?
I'm
Yeah, they don't even have mine.
Yeah, I looked in a whole bunch of freaking websites and stuff, and like Newegg, Amazon. I even looked in Walmart, and you know.
All right. So there you go, Andrew. That's what you get. Just get that ROG monitor we just seen. You're good to go.
Why you don't think I should get a curve?
If I was only
your
getting
opinion?
one monitor, right? I mean, the curved monitors, they're cool. Man. You know, I just think for me, if it was a monitor that was going to be one monitor, I wouldn't have my one monitor be curved. I mean, you could. You know, what's really cool is watching movies on. You know, I take that back. I think your single monitor could be curved because you get that ultra wide screen, and in the movies, they fit perfectly in there. You don't have any black bars on the side, nothing.
So okay.
I just like if you like for me, like if I'm using it like for Maya or something like that, or like using applications like that, it's kind of weird having them wide, but you'll get used to it. They say when you're editing, it's nice to use an ultra wide because you can see the timeline all the way across the screen. I don't use it.
Yeah. I don't know. I did find a lot of people saying good things about the ultra wide. That's why I was looking
And
for the ultra
curve is supposed to be immersive.
And I actually also, the thing is also that I only want one monitor, and just I don't know. That's what I think.
I know that the IT guys where I used to work at, they had one like super wide, and it would function like if you had two screens beside each other, or you can put it like that you
you can
on one side you have something, and the other side you have something else.
Yeah.
So that's, in that sense, it would make sense to have one like wide one.
This is mine. I think this is the one I got.
Oh, how much inch? 34 inch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, $80. Yeah,
$80.
Screen us.
Yeah, the screen is scratched.
Yeah, but it's old, man. It's time. Mine doesn't look that bad. I mean, doesn't look bad at all. Yeah, yeah. This is mine. The back looks just like that.
How you get your monitor in that shape though? Like,
you just move a lot, and then you get it in that condition. Somebody stole it.
Could be that. Yeah.
Had to run.
Run. Missing the cables and stuff.
Yeah, here we go. Somehow it's $2,000. I don't know.
It's even more expensive than the one. $34-inch.
But it's not 4K. It's not OLED. You know.
Now look into the G.
Dude,
G5.
that stuff is weird.
Samsung
And it's
ultra wide G5. Yeah, but everybody was saying like the curve of that one is like the best curve. I don't know. Wait. Oh, that's probably used.
I wouldn't
$300?
mess with that. That's just me. I wouldn't mess with that stuff.
Amazon.
No, I don't want to buy used. I'm saying like I seen it for 500 and something, but like it's the G5 and it's ultra wide and everything. But it's not 4K. That's why I didn't get it.
You talking about getting 4K? You don't even know what kind of graphics card you got, man. How you gonna push that 4K? And I'm serious. Like, I mean, it's not like a TV. Like you can just hook up anything.
No. I'm aware, but can't you put like the settings low until like I build my new PC? Because
what I heard is if you do that, it'll look worse. Like it'll look worse than just having a lower. But you know, hey, whatever. I mean, it's...
Well, this is the thing, Ed. Like, not everybody is rich like you. I can't buy
Neither can I.
everything
I'm
at the
showing you
same
stuff
time.
I
I gotta
want. I ain't
buy
got it
like
here, you know.
I gotta buy things like one
Me
by
too.
one. Like, you know what I mean? Right. Well, I wanted to buy a monitor and then fix my. Well, I wanted to fix my office and then do
Yeah.
like my builds or whatever. But I figured if within reason, I could get the monitor, fix the office as well.
That's a nice setup he's
Uh,
got. Not
I
all thing
just
you gotta
can't
do
do
is
it.
get rid of that PlayStation and put a PC there. Yeah.
Who? Him?
That PlayStation just ruins the whole setup.
Well, I wouldn't have my PlayStation in this room.
Oh,
My PlayStation is
I
in
mean,
my
just
living
look
room.
at it.
So.
It just looks so ugly.
It does look weird. I didn't like the look of it at all this time around.
Xbox just nailed it. A box, a black box. Yeah.
GameCube time.
Okay.
PlayStation got these weird fins on the side. Like, what were they thinking, man?
Looks like a router, if you ask me.
Yeah. It is. It does. I don't
Looks
know.
like a router went like Super Saiyan or something.
Yeah, not even.
But all right, guys.
Yeah.
That's a good session for today. I got to get off of here. Good luck with the setup.
Yeah. By the way, guys, I don't know if you noticed in a few of the videos, my window was out. Well, that's my window
kept it.
covered
I don't know.
now.
Why would you
I
get
have
rid
a
of the
wall.
window? Now you can't even breathe up in there. Talking about it's all hot.
I have my main window still. Plus, okay, so I want to make a video of like all my stuff because I gotta still put my stuff together. I got my tools. Oh, I'll put the standing table together
Oh,
already.
I like the tabletop.
I've been
That's real
working.
nice.
That's not the tabletop. That's the box for something. But this window is brand new, bro. Like I just had it changed last year. I have a window, so
Oh, you got double glass, double glazed
Yeah.
windows.
Yeah.
Nice. H plus plus, something like that.
I don't know that much, bro. what you think this is? Home Depot channel or something like?
Alright.
So yeah, I finally also picked a color. You're probably not gonna like it, but the color is like this blue
Cool.
back here.
No,
My
I don't like
favorite
it.
color.
I mean,
Well,
it
one of
doesn't
my
like.
whatever.
Doesn't matter.
So it'll be. I'll show progress, guys. I'm gonna make a video about the progress.
We hope to see some.
Yeah, me too. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. Ed, thank you for your information. Thank you for you actually made me mad. For say something to Ed in the comments, okay? You made me mad on the Mike Tyson thing, but like I was able to let it go. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope it was entertaining. Don't be rude to Ed. I'm just playing. I actually love Ed, okay, because people ask me. Actually, I had people complain about you, Ed, before, and I actually love Ed. I love Nagayan. They keep me growing, okay? So they add to my life. So don't be rude to Ed. I'm just playing, okay? Um, thank you for watching. Please, press the like button. Please suggest content, whatever you would like to see. If you think it's a bad idea that I go into depth when I present like the life of somebody, which I think is important, let us know. Either way. Thank you for watching, and we out. This has been an